They lied to you, they ghosted you, or maybe they just treated your heart like a stress ball they found in a bargain bin. And yet, here you are, at 2 a.m., scrolling through their old photos like you're searching for a lost treasure in a dumpster fire. Your friends are exhausted. They've given you the "you deserve better" speech so many times they should start charging you for consultation fees. You know they hurt you. You know they're toxic. So why does your brain keep playing a greatest hits montage of the 3 times they were actually nice to you? Welcome to the trauma bond. Your brain isn't broken. It's actually working too well in the wrong direction. You aren't missing a person, you're experiencing a high stakes chemical withdrawal. Stick around, because today we're going to look at why your brain is acting like a corrupt defense attorney for the person who ruined your life, and how to finally fire them. To understand why you miss them, we have to talk about intermittent reinforcement. This is the same psychological trick used by Las Vegas slot machines. If a vending machine takes your dollar and doesn't give you a soda, you stop using it. That's a normal relationship. But if a vending machine takes your dollar, punches you in the face, and then once every 10 tries gives you a soda and a handful of glitter, you're going to stay there all day. In a healthy relationship, dopamine is steady. In a hurtful one, it's a roller coaster. The highs feel 10x more intense because they are preceded by lows. Your brain becomes addicted to the relief of them coming back. You're not missing them, you're missing the hit of dopamine that ends the pain they caused. It's a sick cycle. They create the wound, and then they are the only ones with the bandage. Here's an uncomfortable truth. When you love someone, your brain stops seeing them as other and starts seeing them as self. This is self-expansion theory. Your self-concept, the list of things that make you you, merged with them. You shared their hobbies, their jokes, even their annoying habit of saying irregardless. When they hurt you and leave, your brain doesn't just feel like it lost a partner. It feels like it lost a leg. You miss them because your brain is experiencing identity crisis. You're looking for them because you're actually looking for the version of yourself that existed when you were with them. You're trying to find your own keys in their pocket. Let's talk about euphoric recall. This is a cognitive bias where your brain decides to act like a biased film editor. It takes the 90% of the time they were selfish or mean and throws it in the trash. It keeps the 10% where they bought you a taco or looked cute while sleeping. This is a survival mechanism called fading affect bias. We are wired to forget the pain of the past faster than the pleasure, so we don't stay traumatized forever. But in a toxic situation, this backfires. You end up mourning a person who never actually existed. You're missing the marketing version of them, not the actual product. If the actual product showed up at your door right now without the mask, you'd probably call the police. So how do we stop the aching? You have to resolve the cognitive dissonance. You have 2 files in your head. They are my soulmate, and they treated me like garbage. You have to delete the soulmate file. It's corrupted. It has a virus. Stop romanticizing the potential. Potential is just a fancy word for stuff that isn't happening. You have to fall in love with the reality. The reality check. Every time you miss them, write down a list of the top 10 worst things they did. Read it until your heart catches up with your brain. You don't miss them. You miss the feeling of not being in pain. Missing someone who hurt you doesn't make you weak. It just means you have a human brain that got caught in a loop. But remember, you can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. Stop checking the check engine light of the past and start driving toward a future where the passenger seat isn't occupied by a cactus. You are the main character. Act like it.